This is my trip to Tikal. Good evening. I'm going to share with you a trip that I made in the past, and it was I, I- it was a very special one for me. This trip happened in June 2024, and I went to Tikal, one of the most important Mayan ruins in Guatemala. I didn't go alone. I went with my grandmother, two of my aunts, and one of my cousins. And it was a family trip, and even though it was short, it became one of my favorite experience. We only stayed for one day uh, because we took a plane early in in the morning. Yeah, and then we came back home on the same day at evening. At night, sorry. Even if it was just one day, we did many things. We do a lot of things, and we have a lot of fun. The first things we did was to visit the ruins of Tikal. Um, the place was amazing, full of history and wild. We were walking around the ruins. We were listening to the guides who explained everything about the animals and about the Maya civilization. It was spectacular. They told us interesting facts about nature and also about how the Mayans lived there many centuries ago. While they were talking, we were also taking the pictures and enjoying the view because the temples and the jungle around them look spectacular. Like after visiting the ruins, we stopped at some souvenirs shops because my grandmother and my aunts want to buy small gifts to remember the trip. We spent some time there choosing things like keychains, uh, bracelets, I think so, and little handmade crafts. Later, we went to a very beautiful place called the Island of Flores to get to a restaurant. We had to cross the lake in the small boat, and that was very exciting because we were enjoying the ride, the water, and the nice view of the island. And that moment was peaceful, fun at the same time, because it was different from what we usually do in the city. When it was time to eat, we had a very good experience with food, but also a funny one. For lunch, we ate pork meat, which was delicious. At dinner, we had pasta, and it was very tasty too. But the funny part was when one of my aunts asked for a sugar-free lemonade. The waiter made a mistake, and brought her a lemonade with double sugar. We started laughing a lot, and my auntie couldn't believe it. That little joke made the trip even more memorable, of course. Um, Not everything was perfect. At the end of the day, when we were about to return home, uh, it suddenly started raining. We got a bit wet, and we had to wait a little longer before leaving. So the rain delayed us, but in the end, we managed to get some safely just later than we expected. For me, the best part of the trip maybe was being with my grandmother. I love her very much, and sharing this experience with her was something I will never forget. Um, while I was walking down the ruins and while I was enjoying the boat ride, I was also thinking how special it was to be with my family, especially again with my grandmother. And to finish, I want to say that I would really like to back to Tikal in the future because the place is magical and they have a lot of history. But honestly, if I go back, I would love to go again with the same people I went with the first time. My grandmother, my aunts, and my cousin because they made the experience perfect for me. And thank you very much for listening my presentation. This is a part of photos. Uh, Here is me, the lake, uh, Tikal, ruins of Tikal, and my cousin. Thank you very much and see you later.